Learning Zili Nishmas at Ahuva bas Yaakov. Masechet Kidushin Perik Beis Mishna Beis. Hiskacheli because Zeh Shel Yayin Benimsa Shel Dvash. He tells her that I'm being mekadesh you with this cup of wine, and it turns out it's a cup of honey. Shel Dvash Benimsa Shel Yayin, or the opposite. Bedina Shel Kasev Benimsa Shel Zav. He says I'm being mekadesh you with a silver coin, and it turns out it's a golden coin, or Shel Zav Benimsa Shel Kasev, the opposite. Almanash Osher Benimsa Ani. He says I'm being mekadesh you almanach that I'm rich, and it turns out he was poor. Or the opposite, Ani v'nimsa asher, eina mikudeshes. According to Anakana, both ways are not mikudeshes. Whether the tois is for the worse, or whether the tois is for her benefit. Reb Shimon argues and says, if the tois is for her benefit, then mikudeshes, then it is mikudeshes. The Gemara asks, doesn't Reb Shimon hold in Hilchus Mekach Memkar that if there's a Mekach Tois, someone sells someone wine and it turns out it's vinegar, or vinegar and it turns out it's wine, they could both be Chayzer. So over here also, why isn't it a Mekach Tois? So the Gemara explains that over here, it's not the Isha itself who made the Tois. She told her Shliach, go be Mekabel Kidushin from someone who said he's going to be Mekadesh me with a silver coin, and when he went, he winded up that he was giving a gold coin, and the shaila was that it kpeda or not. Reb Shimon in our mission holds it wasn't a kpeda as long as it was hita l'shvach, as long as the tois was for shvach. Mishna Gimel, amanash hani koyin v'nimsa Levi v'nimsa koyin. He says, amanas am a koyin, turns out he's a Levi, or the opposite. Nosam v'nimsa mamzer, or the opposite, mamzer v'nimsa nosam. Ben Ir v'nimsa ben krach, he said he lives in a small city, and it turns out he lives in a big city, or the opposite, ben krach v'nimsa ben Ir. Amanas shebesi karav l'merchak, he said, Amanas, that my house is close to the bathhouse, v'nimsa rachak, or the opposite, rachak v'nimsa karav. Amanas yeshli bas, or shivcha gideles. Amanas, that I have a daughter or a shivcha, that's gideles. So Rashi teaches gideles is a chashuva. And the reason over here, the downside is because since she's a chashuv, the Gemara says she goes and she says things to neighbors. She's going to say over private things in the house to neighbors. Taisus learns that gideles is a magidelasar, someone who does hear, or as we say, a sheito macher, and because she's going from house to house, she winds up telling other people secrets about others. So in all these cases, or almanash ainli v'yeshli, the opposite, almanash ainli bana v'yeshli, or if someone says almanash that I have no sons, and it turns out he does have sons, or the opposite, almanash yeshli v'ainli, b'kulam afal pisha amra b'libi hayeliskashli. She says I didn't care either way. So afal pikein ena mikudeshes. Why? Because what she says in her heart, we don't care about, because dvarim shebelev ain't a dvarim. At the end of the day, there was a tois, and it's not mikudeshes. V'chein hi shetiasa, and also all these things would be not if he's tricking her, but if she is tricking him. So the Gemara says that Reb Shimon is moide. Even in the last mission, he argued and he said if the tois was for shvach, it's going to be mikudeshes, but that's dafka because it was a shvach mammon. But anything that has to do with a shvach yuchsin, everyone holds it's not mekudeshes, even it's for the better, because people don't want more yichus, because the lashon of the Gemara is misana de rav, the shoe of someone more chashiv, rav mikaroi, someone who's bigger than my foot, loibina. I don't want to step in a bigger shoe than I am able to walk on, and therefore, when it comes to shvach of yuchsin, people don't want more. When it comes to shvach mammon, the more, the merrier. People are happier with more money.